Guys, this is just a beautiful day. So we're going to look around here. And when I was walking down here, guys, I noticed, if you can see here, we got some rabbit track. Okay, we got some sign here. It's going right across here. And then you can see over here that you get a chance to see where the foot traffic is. See, it comes up on this side. And then I go over here, coming up on this side too. So it's not like he came through just once. This looks like this is one of his runs, okay? Okay guys, if you want to set up some snare, and you just see single tracks, just one time through, good chance you're not going to catch anything. But if you can see multiple tracks going up the same course through that same area there, that's a good place to set maybe 5 or 6 snares once you get up into this brush here, like. Okay, once you get up here, sorry guys, you gotta pull away. Once you can get up here in this brush area, you can set more snare up there, but this is definitely a nice run if you want to maybe get some rabbit. Okay guys, real quick here, don't want to be too redundant here, but just want to show you guys in that clearing down there, okay, you can follow a trail that comes all the way up through here, okay, and right over here it splits. One comes one way, one comes the other, okay, and then it crosses this little road, right? Now, if we walk over to the other side of this road, there's like a stream right down there, and all the trails, the deer trail, you know it's deer, you can tell, and the signs are all the same. There's no human footprints in there. It's all been pushed down, netted down, and it goes right up through there. So, if you wanted to set some kind of ambush up, maybe where the sun goes down, you might want to be in the sun, who knows, but this would be the area. This is the junction where all the signs seem to point right through this one little channel right here. And this is where most of the activity is, all through here. And the path goes, it all connects and goes right up there. Alright, so this is the junction point where you want to target. So you're hiking up mountains in the snow is a bitch. Even with minimum gear, you slip in and the incline just beats you up. Okay, that was a little bit of a workout. Alright guys, let's just sort of scan around here. We're going to be coming up to the debris hut here. Okay, see it's off into the distance there. Check this thing out. Okay, that's it, right down here. Okay guys, this is what you got in here. Okay. You can see this, but it's all framed up. Okay, it's got all framed in here. It's hard to see, I know guys, but do the best I can. Got my hat with this hat, maybe that's enough light. Okay, well, this is basically it. Okay, we just checked out the debris hut. Alright? Structurally, it's a pretty good debris hut. You basically put a ridge pole down the middle, and you put lattice on both sides, covered it up with leaves, and then we have some snow for some added insulation. As you can see in there, he did a pretty good job because it was dry as a bone. Okay? It was dry as a bone. Alright? As far as the terrain's concerned, he did a pretty good job too. Looking overhead, really not too much hanging up over us, a couple way up there, but nothing looks like it's going to hurt anything. Alright? He's nice on a flat little knoll here, so he's got some drainage. So that's pretty good. Okay? He's on sort of like the south side of this slope, so he's pretty good as far as northern exposure, northern wind. A couple of things I would have changed. I would have put this opening on the other side, on the south side. Okay? He might have left that there because there's a trail up over through here, and when he's in his debris hut, he can actually monitor that trail. So as far as an observation, this was good. As far as keeping the cold air out from northern exposure, I would have put this on the other side. So see, it's 6 and 1/2 of another. All right. A couple of other things that he did well is that he insulated it pretty good. I could tell that he had a good amount of debris out here. Okay, when I was poking around in the back over there, my hand went in maybe about a foot. So I know once that's been compressed, you must have had a good couple of feet out here, and that's what you want when you want to make a debris hut. You want to be able to put your hands through the leaves, and when you can touch the frame, and you're up to your shoulder, that's good. I laugh. I call it like a R38 or something, you know. Okay, and then with the snow it helps. A couple of things that I would have changed a little bit is I would have made it a little bit bigger. Okay, when you make these debris huts, a lot of times your feet get cold. Okay, so I like to put extra insulation down there at my feet and make it a little bit longer. Okay, it's not very high, and if you just had a ground pad, you could throw that in there with a wool blanket or a sleeping bag and put a plug on the front. I think you'd be okay. All right, but if you don't and you're lying just directly on the ground, it's not going to be so good. I know he wanted to put insulation on the floor, but because he made it so short that for him to get an equivalent of 4 to 6 inches of insulation up here, he's not going to have any room up here. All right, so he should have made it a little bit bigger. There's a controversy. They want to keep it small to keep the heat in, but you want to make it big enough so you can stuff enough insulation in it. So it's really a balancing act when it comes to that. But I just know for a fact that that's just not going to be big enough. Okay, by the time you put 6 inches or 8 inches of insulation up here, he won't be able to do anything. All right, so I would have raised this up a little bit higher. Okay. Other than that, I think the guy did a really good job. Debris huts are great. A lot of the guys, we encourage those guys to go out and do that. So I would say the same thing to you, even though you carry maybe a tent or some kind of hammock or something, or tarp. Just get some knowledge and make a debris hut just in case, all right? My name's Joe Maffey, 123survive.com, home of the Combat Nation and the Integrated Martial Development Center. Catch you next time. Man, check this out. What we got here? This is what we want. Note to self, never try to shoot a video going downhill in the snow, okay? Shit.